Chris Thompson 咧就同我哋一齊喺度咧就分享一下咧就加密貨幣咧就喺地產呢個行業咧係即係點樣運，即係唔好講話點樣運作啦，因為咧我而家就好榮幸咧就請到佢咧喺11月6號下個禮拜日，唔係聽日，下個禮拜日咧喺意大利文化中心咧嗰度咧，Chris 咧就會同我哋解釋一下咧，究竟加密貨幣咧可唔可以愛嚟買賣物業嘅咧？買賣物業嘅程序又係點樣樣嘅咧？咁我哋身為買家、賣家同埋經紀咧，我哋究竟要知道啲乜嘢嘢咧？咁佢就會解釋好詳細咧，就俾我哋聽嘅喺下個禮拜日。OK， 雖然咧我哋中國人嚟講咧就可能就少啲，但係你唔好咁講喎，因為咧而家加拿大亦都可以有自己嘅即係正所謂嘅 digital 嘅貨幣啦，咁然之後國內嘅又有啦，即係個即係其實即係好似話齋，我哋有加幣、有美金、有人民幣咁，即係唔同嘅貨幣咁解啫嘛。咁呢個就加密貨幣。咁所以咧我就先歡迎阿 Chris Thompson 咧同我哋一齊一線先。Welcome Chris.
Thank you.
To our show, this is your first radio Chinese interview show.
It is, yes.
Yes. 咁啊 ，Chris 咧非常之有經驗。頭先咧 Aiken 已經咧同大家解釋即係介紹過佢啦。So 我而家想第一條問題咧，就想問下先，究竟邊啲人咧係用 crypto 即係加密貨幣嘅咧 ？So Chris, let's dive into it right away. Who consider using crypto?
In real estate?
Well, I guess we're a real estate show. So let's talk about real estate first.
I think there's probably a few different groups. There's people who are really interested in crypto, people who have had crypto for a long time, people who are focused on privacy, and probably criminals.
Okay. 嗱，我就 translate into Cantonese first 啦。咁咧就Chris 嘅意思咧就係話咧有幾種人咧就會用呢個加密貨幣咧嚟到去做呢個買賣物業嗰方面嘅，因為佢問啊嘛，你話加密貨幣我嚟做咩咧？咁我話我哋而家係地產節目咧，所以我哋先用咧就係講緊咧呢個係地產嗰方面嘅。佢話第一，好多啲人咧就係好私隱啊，好重要，極度之重要嘅私隱。另外一種咧就係罪犯 ，OK。咁所以或者咧，第三種咧就係佢真係本身咧係有好多呢啲加密貨幣，因為加密貨幣咧其實都已經係15年嘅左右噶啦。So how long has crypto been around? 15 years, 20 years?
About 15. The original paper on Bitcoin was 2008, and I think it started in 2009, shortly
Okay,
after that.
2008, 2009。咁Chris 嘅意思咧就係2008年開始咧就已經講緊有呢啲咁嘅加密貨幣啦，咁2009年咧已經開始㗎啦。咁咧我就先問佢啦。So privacy, what do you mean by privacy? Who cares? I mean, I'm not saying. I mean, we all care about privacy, but which type of people is especially more, into this privacy thing? 咁我問佢啦，我話究竟咧邊種人、邊類人咧就對呢啲咁嘅私隱，我哋個個都好緊張私隱㗎，但係邊啲人特別咁緊張嘅咧 ？So what type of people they're more into this privacy thing?
Well, there's a few different types. You could be someone famous. You could be someone who, for whatever reason, you don't trust the government. I mean, there's lots of countries where people legitimately don't trust the government. Or again, you could, as I said before, be doing illegal or bad things and you just don't want your money to be tracked.
Okay. 咁佢嘅意思so maybe politician too?
Yes, definitely.
Or whatever, I mean Michael Jackson, well he's not around, okay? So 嗱佢嘅意思係咁問佢啦，咁究竟邊啲係嗰啲正所謂咧就出名嘅人？咁呢個咧就唔係我啦，阿 Tina 就唔夠出名噶啦。咁佢係類似咧即係好似明星啊、歌星啊，或者甚至咧政治家啊，咁佢哋咧就即係有好多啲嘢佢唔想俾人知道，佢自己做緊個買賣嘅。甚至可能啲王子啦，係咪？咁即係佢就唔想俾人哋知道買賣，所以咧佢哋咧就即係會用一個加密貨幣嘅。咁但係另外一樣嘢啦，就係另外一種人咧就係話佢可能咧完全唔相信政府，對政府係完全冇信心。咁咧佢哋就會用加密貨幣嚟到做呢個買賣地產嘅交易。第三種就好似唔使講啦。即係罪惡啦，即係犯罪嘅人啦，咁所以就係咁樣嘅情況啦。咁 so back to that, so because we mentioned about criminal a few times. So does it mean that this is an easy channel for money laundering? Let me just quickly translate that. 咁話既然我哋頭先講咁多關於可能即係啲罪犯咧，即係會用加密貨幣嚟到做買賣物業啦，咁嘅情況之下咧，係咪真係好容易咧？就好似即係嗰啲咁嘅洗黑錢啊嗰啲咁樣樣咧 ？So Chris, what do you think?
It depends. As a realtor, you have to be aware that anyone could be trying to launder money. And so there's things that you normally have to do to try and figure out whether people are trying to launder money or not. Most of those, or all of those, apply to crypto. But there's a few other wrinkles to crypto, and the way it's structured is different from ordinary money. So there's a couple of extra things you have to keep track of.
So let me just translate 啊。
Yep.
咁尤其是啦，好似我哋經紀啦，係咪先？我哋真係點可能真係睇得到？即係雖然我哋中國人咧就係即係睇個相咧，就睇到你好人定壞人啊，你知咁嘢。咁但係我哋做經紀嘅咧，咁我哋中國人或者即係有呢樣嘢啫。咁但係咧好多啲人就唔明白噶嘛，或者唔係我哋中國人嗰個思維啊嘛。咁佢最主要嚟講咧就即係好多人咧可能咧都係會有呢有個可能性係關於洗黑錢呢方面嘅嘢嘅。咁但係同你用 cash 買嘢啊係冇乜大分別。但係如果你用加密貨幣嚟到做交易嘅時候咧，咁咧就即係嗰個步驟啊就會複雜少少啦。So what kind of wrinkles that you're talking about? Like my wrinkles?
Or I'm working on mine.
Yeah, right. 我就問佢啦，究竟有啲咩複雜啲咧？即係好似話好多皺紋喎，我話死啦，Tina 都好多皺紋喎，有冇多過 Tina 啲皺紋咧？咁樣樣。So what kind of wrinkles we have?
With money, when you get a bank transfer, you know where that money's coming from. But that's not necessarily true with crypto.
佢話咧，如果你用一個銀行嘅匯錢方法嘅時候咧，你就會知道你嗰筆錢咧係喺邊度嚟嘅。但係當你如果係用加密貨幣嘅時候咧，咁你又查唔到呢一筆錢究竟喺邊度咧係運出嚟，即係咁之類咁嘅嘢啦，即係唔係之類啊，直情係咁嘅情況啦。OK， so we just no way that is the only wrinkle.
There's a few. That's the biggest one. You don't know where the money's coming from. The other thing I think is FinTrack makes you assess whether or not someone's risky.
Yes.
And I think if someone has or wants to pay with crypto, that's probably something that makes them riskier in general.
OK， 佢嘅意思即係因為我哋經紀嘛，我哋真係唔知道噶嘛，點可以真係咁清楚？究竟唔好話望住你咧，你覺得你個樣係點樣樣咧，就你係罪犯啊，唔可以咁樣樣嘅。咁同埋咧，我哋即係其實我哋行裏邊咧，加拿大政府咧都係非常之緊密嘅對呢件事。咁大家都聽過啦，如果大家做過買賣嘅時候咧，都會知道佢哋要填一張紙咧叫 FinTrack。咁嗰張 FinTrack 咧就要睇下究竟我哋要對住你嗰個車牌又好啊，或者係護照又好啊，總之有張相嘅，我哋望住咧就係你啦，咁先至可以知道啦。所以加拿大咧嗰個步驟同埋美國嗰個步驟咧都非常之嚴謹嘅，都未至到咧即係咁差，即係咁擔心嗰樣嘢嘅。So as a realtor, what do we have to be aware of? Simple things. You know, how can we so it's just because he or she uses crypto, does it mean that, you know, like he or she automatically is criminal?
No. You just have to make sure you know where the crypto comes from.
Well, as you said earlier, you cannot tell.
I said it's more difficult.
Okay, so the buyer or the seller, we can ask them, and then it's up to them to tell us the truth or not.
Yes, but you can also look online. There's various paid services that you can use to find out where the crypto comes from. And there are certain ways you can structure it so that you actually know where the crypto is coming from.
OK， 咁佢嘅意思就係話啦，即係嗱，譬如我哋咁樣樣嘅經紀，個買家或者個賣家，佢我用加密貨幣嚟到做呢個買賣，咁我哋唔可以話因為你用呢個加密貨幣嚟到做買賣，我就話你一定係壞人嚟嘅。我哋唔可以噶嘛，咁所以Chris 嘅意思咧就係話其實咧都可以查得到嘅。喺網上邊咧，即係有啲機構咧係可以俾我哋查得到咧，究竟咧呢個加密貨幣嗰個來源喺邊，即係喺邊度出嚟，或者我哋可以問個客啦，如果你用加密貨幣嘅時候咧，究竟你喺邊度嚟嘅咧？喺全世界邊度嚟嘅咧？咁當然睇下佢究竟講嘅俾我哋嘅係真定假咯。
So if someone wanted to pay by cash and they handed you a bag of cash, you don't know where that money comes from.
Exactly.
But
we don't want it.
Right, but
we want bank draft only.
Right, but if you got a bag of cash like from the bank, at the bank, and someone at the bank signed a paper saying, yes, this cash comes from so-and-so's account, it is 100% legit.
So that's bank draft.
That's a bank draft. Or, I mean, you can do it as a bag of cash.
That's
you can
right.
sort of do that in the crypto world as well.
Okay, but then the thing is, banks usually, if we have more than $10,000, they don't like it anyway.
And that's true with crypto.
Oh, that's true in crypto too.
FinTrack needs you to fill out a form if there's more than $10,000 of crypto.
OK，咁佢嘅意思咧就即係話啦 ，OK， 即係好似話齋啦，你買賣物業嘅時候咧，你話我哋咪要俾5%嗰啲正所謂嘅訂金嘅，咁我哋永遠都唔會同個客咧就攞，就算個客願意俾 cash 我哋都唔要，我唔該你存錢落去咧，就跟住俾個本票我哋。佢話咧咁嘅情況之下，其實咧嗰個 crypto 咧加密貨幣咧都係可以做呢件事嘅。咁你做呢件事嘅時候咧，咁就即係佢都係要去銀行嗰度啦，咁然之後將個加密貨幣咧，然之後轉咗做一個好似 bank draft，so the crypto can transfer and change it into a bank draft.
No, but you can get crypto from a registered exchange.
Oh, okay.
So there's a number of actual exchanges out there.
OK， 佢嘅意思咧就即係話 OK， 唔係或者去個銀行嗰度咧，因為銀行唔收你啲加密貨幣噶嘛。咁但係有呢啲咁嘅即係轉換店咧，然之後咧佢哋會收個加密貨幣。咁收完加密貨幣之後咧，佢就會俾一張就證據你啦，就係即係你係有幾多錢嘅加密貨幣咁樣嘅出嚟嘅先。OK，so good. Then in that case.You know, like as I said, if you want to hear more, come to November 6th, Italian Cultural Center. Chris is gonna tell us more in details. 咁我嘅意思咧就即係話咧，即係想知道更加詳細嘅咧，咁啊即係咧11月6號咧，尤其是如果你呢啲年輕嘅仔女啊，佢哋都會買啲咁嘅加密貨幣嘅。咁啊今時今日佢未必賺到咁多，10年之後、20年之後我就唔知啦，係咪？咁所以變咗咧，即係細蚊仔咧，就佢哋都中意玩呢啲咁嘅虛擬貨幣啊、加密貨幣啊，咁然之後咁都係賺錢啊咁樣，大家做父母嘅都應該聽過噶啦。咁到其時咧，究竟係賺唔賺到咧，答唔到你啊。但係咧咁，如果佢話可以咁樣嚟到儲到啲錢，俾佢儲到啲 down payment 咧，咁啊即係你就需要知道咧，究竟係點樣去做呢件事啦。So crypto in real estate in Canada. I read somewhere, you know, like not somewhere, Google, okay? So apparently, 2017, Canada government approved, you know, using crypto in real estate. Now, what does it mean? So let me quickly translate that. 咁咧就即係我就即係要做下啲功課啦。咁啊原來咧加國政府2017年咧就已經係即係已經係批咗咧就可以用咧加密貨幣咧嚟做交易嘅。但係雖然咧我哋就少聽咧就真係聽得多啦。美國咧絕對有呢件事出現。咁但係加國咧就係佢批咗，唔等於我自己本人就未做過啦。So what does it mean? They said they allowed it, they approved it. I mean, like, there's a lot of things. There's what is the big difference between like this crypto and tokenization? You know, like, I'm too old. Can you just let us know? So let me just translate that. 因為而家有虛擬貨幣啦，又有啲乜加密貨幣啦，咁然之後政府又批喎，批就真係用得啦。我同你同埋啲聽眾咧，我自己本身就真係冇本事啦 ，OK， 年紀大啦開始。咁但係後生仔咧就中意玩埋呢啲咁嘅嘢，同埋其實好多報告咧都講啦，而家啲後生仔咧就真係將佢哋一啲錢咧就係放入啲咁嘅 token crypto 嘅 asset 嗰度嚟到儲錢嘅。So Chris。Explain simple thing because I want people to come to see you in person, okay?
So crypto is basically electronic money. Tokens are basically electronic shares. There's a bunch of details, but in one sentence, in whatever that was, 8 words, that's what it is.
OK， 咁佢咧就係cryptocurrency 嗰個加密貨幣咧就係錢嚟嘅 ，OK？係即係電子錢嚟嘅，但係咧嗰個正所謂嘅 tokenization 咧，即係好似你去賭錢嘅時候咧，咁咪有個 token 俾你嘅，so it's like going to the casino, they give you a token, right?
That's more like money.
Yeah, I know that's more like money. No, tokenization 嘅意思咧，其實係一個 share，係一個正所謂嘅股份嚟嘅。咁啊，而家有好多啲因為我哋嗰個 affordability，because our affordability have issues and housing affordability is issue. So a lot of people they probably wants to buy properties together. With friends and all that kind of stuff. So, some property, they will say that, okay, I'm going to buy, like selling shares.
Yep.
So using the tokenizations to do that. So it's getting more and more of these situations going on. 咁我嘅意思就係話咧，即係因為而家越嚟越貴啊嘛啲物業，雖然咧就係話即係其實咧就真係好似買物業咧就好似買股票咁樣啦。哦，我成棟大廈，我冇本事買成棟大廈，因為幾千億嘅，但係咧我又好中意嗰棟大廈喎。咁而家咧佢哋就好似話齋啦。分股票咁樣，咁我哋可以買入去嗰種咧就叫 tokenization 啦。So that's I understand. So is there any risk for tokenization?
Sure, but it's the same as if you own shares.
Okay.
Or the only other risk that isn't there is if you have a token of some kind and like a hacker can steal it. That really can't happen with shares, but it's the same, business risk, whoever it is could run off with the money.
Okay.
Those risks are all still there.
OK， 嗱，無論點都好啦，咁即係始終咧都會有嗰個嘅危險性喺度，有嗰個風險喺度。咁但係咧，我哋啲老人家咧就可能即係唔理咁多啦，係咪？咁但因為我哋都唔會去做呢件事啦。咁但係後生嗰啲會啊嘛。咁如果咧即係大家聽到呢個節目嘅時候咧，呢個短嘅訪問咧，咁啊或者同你啲仔女咧就講下，喂，你哋係咪真係有玩咩加密貨幣啊，或者虛擬貨幣啊？咁嚟揾下咧，Chris 啦11月6號嘅時候咧，咁你都可以嚟到，然後同阿 Chris 講緊有幾大嘅風險，有幾多係根本咧就即係。要小心會唔會蝕晒啲錢咁樣樣啦 ？Okay, so I think that the most important part for a lot of the parents, the lot of the buyers and seller, they concern when it comes to not tokenization. Well, if you have a big project, that could be tokenizations. But if you're just using a house or a condo, the steps. You're gonna explain to us on November 6th how that step's gonna go. Is that correct?
Yes.
OK， 咁咧就11月6號咧，阿 Chris 咧就會同我哋咧就解釋一下，究竟咧嗰個用呢個加密貨幣嘅時候咧，如果要做呢個買賣個程序嗰個，究竟係點樣去做？要經過幾多個步驟先至可以做係 legal 嘅 ，OK 係合法嘅。So do you think that like we only can have specific type of lawyer?to do this type of transaction, or any lawyer can do it?
For $500 an hour, they'll probably learn. But it's a bit expensive, so you should find someone who knows about crypto.
And we have them around in town?
Yeah.
OK， 咁我嘅意思咧就係話咧，即係如果你真係有一個買賣嘅即係呢個交易咧，係用加密貨幣嘅時候咧，咁咧就最好揾一啲律師咧係認識加密貨幣嘅。否則咁嘅情況之下，因為唔係個個律師咧都會係即係識呢個加密貨幣呢個交易嗰個手續係點樣樣嘅。咁我問啦，我話 Chris is there 即係有冇咁多人咧喺呢個加拿大溫哥華咧係就有呢啲咁嘅經驗啦？律師佢係有嘅。OK，so who else we need to be if we use crypto, what kind of professional people we need to involve so that we to minimize the risk?
Sure. Everyone on the chain, the buyer's agent, seller's agent, buyer, seller, brokerage, they all need to be on board. Anyone who does conveyancing, the professionals like the lawyer or the notary, they need to understand it. And you also need to be able to verify the source of the crypto. And you might need to hire a private investigator type person who can understand, who can trace that.
OK， 即係可能要揾啲非常之即係正所謂咩偵探啊，我哋所謂嘅偵探就搞清楚究竟咧佢呢啲咁嘅加密貨幣咧係唔係來源咧係乾淨嘅。咁所以但係咧當然啦買賣雙方經紀經紀行。律師所有啲人咧都應該要知道咧係點樣去用加密貨幣咧嚟到做呢個地產嘅交易。So today I really appreciate that you come all the way to be on my shows and share some information with our AM 1320 listener。咁今日咧就好多謝咧阿 Chris 咧就特登嚟到呢度同我哋講嘅。咁但係咧就即係聽眾裏邊咧如果大家咧即係好似話齋啦，我哋唔做啫，唔等於啲細蚊仔唔做。我哋個論壇咧就好多唔同嘅題目嘅，有呢個加密貨幣啦，有唔同全國其他嘅省份嘅精英亦都會嚟，亦都有美國唔同嘅精英亦都會嚟。咁跟住咧仲有咯，美國、中國、加拿大嘅經濟師全部哇精英25個講者。11月6號喺意大利文化中心，門票50蚊咋，50蚊咋，咁咧就全日嘅。咁啊唔係話你一定要坐足全日，11點到5點，有咩嘢需要知道，俾個電話我604-412-5860，412-5860。So today, thank you so much again, and I'll see you next Sunday.
I'll be there.
Right? Okay, see you tomorrow and next week. 下個禮拜見 ，bye.
地產市場動向
Thank you so much.
No problem.
That was easy. So guys, join us November 6th. Come to see Chris and talk about cryptocurrency in real estate. Bye.
Bye.